Hello YouTube. So I'm just editing yesterday's Vlogmas, which is technically the day before yesterday because today is yesterday for you. Anyway, didn't daily vlog today because it was just an office day, and it's kind of like Sunday was a boring vlog, so I wasn't going to do another one of those. I thought instead I would just have a little chat about some of the stuff that I'm learning at the moment, because in this job that I'm in at the moment, even though it's a job, it's sort of like a Christmas internship type thing. I've never studied marketing. I've studied media studies, but this is obviously a whole other level. So I have only the marketing experience that I've taught myself through doing obviously like my blog and this YouTube channel and stuff like that. So it's hardly a qualification. Regardless of that, the stuff that I do in my spare time is basically what got me this job in the first place, and I think that is incredible. I think there's so much pressure at the moment for young people to go to university and get degrees, and I get it. I get that university is a great thing for most people. It's really good. I think a lot of people need it for the social skills and the learning and the growing up. For me, I didn't enjoy university. I'll probably talk about that more in another video at some point. It didn't work for me. Obviously a lot of other things happened in my life, so that didn't help. But at the end of the day, I don't regret leaving university. I'm much happier with working and learning within a job than I would have been staying on at university. I just think it's really interesting when you know that your CV is going to be in a pile of other CVs with loads of people that have got degrees, this, that and the other, some relevant, some not, and the fact that I still got this job regardless just makes me feel really proud of myself, because I know that I can do what I want as long as I have the drive and the passion to do so. Obviously at the moment I'm a casual marketing assistant, and we've also got Robin, who's a casual editorial assistant in the office as well, and we went for lunch the other day, obviously in the vlog, and it was really nice, and we were chatting and he asked me about like the stuff that I did in my spare time, because I said to him that I was doing work at the weekend, because I do kind of consider this as work. It's hard work, but it's not obviously like a job as such yet. Hopefully one day it will be, who knows. And I said, oh, I write a blog, I do videos and things like that, so it sounds a bit better to say I was working on the weekend rather than, oh, I was editing it and things like that. And he asked me how I got into it and things like that, and like how I learned to do all of that. And I said, oh, I just taught myself. I followed some YouTube videos and like tutorials and such, but I just play around with Final Cut Pro, play around with WordPress, and I just teach myself. I think that's a very useful thing to do. We live in a world where you can teach yourself to do things like this. I've never had lessons in Final Cut Pro, in Photoshop, and things like that, but they're all really useful skills to have, especially going into a job like this. Like I had to take and edit some photos last week, and I just said, oh, I'll sit in the next room with the digital team, and I use Photoshop on other computers, and obviously I didn't need to be taught how to do anything because I already knew it, and I think that's a really useful skill for them. You never stop learning, even when you leave school, and I think that's the best thing. You don't come out of school or education or whatever and you're suddenly like a fully fledged adult ready to do whatever. Like, you are always learning in your public, personal and professional life. You'll never stop learning, and that's what I really enjoy. I'm so excited as well to have these skills to take with me into 2016, because I know it's going to be a really big changing year. It sounds very pretentious, doesn't it? But I know already a few of the changes that are going to happen at the very start of the year, and I'm very excited for them. They're very scary, but very excited, so it's going to be an interesting one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry that it's not been very exciting, but I just wanted to talk about that. So yes, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. In hopes that I'll get a last minute cheap ticket for Phantom of the Opera tonight, because my friend Kieran is playing the Phantom and I've yet to see him and I really want to see him.